Howdy, y'all. It's Tuesday. Just got off work, going over here to the farm to help Dad get his tractor running. But I guess one of my uncle must have come by and helped him get it running, because he's got it running over here. He's been busy today, tearing up stuff. You know, that's what we do around here. You see, you got the pallet fork on there. That pallet fork on there on this new fancy quick attach. He run it out of fuel. That thing needs a bath, some kind of bad. He's been using that to feed cows this winter. Bends the other tractors good and broke down. And then the other one, the 2-wheel drive, needs some weight in the rear. It ain't worth a crap on soft ground. Too much loader, tires too small, not enough weight. Come over here, all the babies come rolling in. All the babies over here in the corner. I'm gonna try to get close enough to get you a shot of all the new babies. They all out here playing. About 10 of them out here having a good old time. What y'all babies doing? All of them got white faces. All of them out here just hanging out, running around with mamas. Some of the new ones. Bunch of pretty little faces. The little red one to the right, he's the one from the other video in the dark. Mama's horns are growing down. All these little farts out here running around. Just out here having a good old time, bunch of little brats. They get out here and play and probably run and kick and all that good stuff. Well, Dad's been a little busy today. I'll show you what he's did. He's been up here running chainsaw and cutting trees out around these old buildings. He went down through there, took out a bunch of trees and stuff. I'm gonna take all these trees out through here. Take all these trees down around all these buildings. You know, that building's falling down anyways. We're gonna tear it down eventually. Gonna take most of these trees out away from it. But this one right here is the biggest change. If you go back to some of my older videos, that is a completely different look right now than what it was. This old granary's been falling down for years. But he went around that thing today and cut down every tree around the back of that thing and around the end of it. And well, we wanted to take most of them out, but some of these old trees is probably holding that building up. So I don't know. Hopefully the building don't fall down now. But he's got a heck of a mess back here. We're gonna have to, he's got them all up against the Quonset building and all up in here. We're gonna have to take a chain and hook to some of these, and yeah, there you go, better view. Get out the truck there. We're gonna have to take a chain to some of these and try to drag them out without tearing up the building, and get them out of there, clean it up, You couldn't even see down through there before. There was one little tunnel down here between the buildings where you could see down through there before. But he's got a heck of a mess going on up in here. So that was his project of the day. He dropped one of these on top of the tractor, bent the fender, and run the tractor out of fuel, and battery wasn't that great. So anyways, he's just tearing stuff up today. That's all he's doing. But we've been wanting to get rid of these things. Clean this place up too. Try to clean this place up. Get rid of all this extra stuff that we don't need. Baby. What you doing, baby? Got a little milk on your mouth? Don't want to look at me now? Nope, don't want to look at me. Yeah, I know they've been sleeping all winter. But next month, they're going to have to fire up. And we're going to have to put them to work. Here's the other side of his massive tree collision. Then I got to dig it all out. Clean this place up, get rid of some more stuff. Too much junk, too many trees. Buildings falling down around here. I really wish we had one more big shed. There's my old corn planter. It's pretty much sitting out here rotting away. That planter's planted every stalk of corn that was ever on this farm. Since the 70s, 80s, somewhere in there, 70s anyways. And I would really like to have another shed to put that stuff in, because I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, after all, you know, it's you're not using it. Most people just get rid of it. And that's probably what, you know, we would do, or just let it sit out in the weather like everybody else does until it rots away. But, you know, you got 2 grain drills, corn planter. We got 1 disc now. Soil finisher. Got a couple rollers, and we've already gotten rid of all the rest of the stuff that we didn't need, that we weren't using. But you hate to get rid of everything, because, you know, one of these days, one of these hay fields might get so rough that you need to go out there and plant corn in it and, you know, kill the grass and come back and work it up and, you know, tighten the ground back down again. Because it just, you know, sometimes the ground just gets that messed up to where, you know, you can't even stand to drive across it in, you know, bush hogging or anything. Sometimes you just got to do that, you know. But, so you hate to get rid of everything. Yeah, sure, you can get the neighbors come over and do it for you, but it's not the same thing. But we off work. We just come over here to help him, and now we just farting around. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll get off in a decent hour and be able to come actually get something done. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking and go home. Y'all be good. Like, subscribe. Follow us on Heddings Farm on Facebook. I also have a TikTok. It's just J Heddings. If y'all are new, some of y'all are new. We got a couple new subscribers this week. If y'all are new, this is the Heddings Farm. My name is Jay. My dad is Garland. He's the one that works here all day long, every day. I drive truck for a living when I'm not here. And we've been doing this quite a while. This that dairy farm right there, we bought in 1960. And before that, we were milking on the other farm. We started milking cows in 1950 on the other farm and moved over here and started milking in the old barn right there, in the old barn in like 1960. In 1970, we added a milking parlor and this first section of shed right here. And then in the 90s, late 90s, we added this section of shed, which goes all the way over to the other section of shed. I don't know the year that was put up. That was probably also put up about in the 70s. And we also built those two harvest stores and the short harvest store, grain silo, and the big silo in about 1970, 1980s, late 70s, early 80s. I can remember the big harvest store going up when I was a kid. I don't remember the silo. That would have already been up, but I do remember the big harvest store going up when I was a kid. And that was, many moons ago. But anyways, that's our farm. We raise beef cows, raising calves. We used to milk cows until 2013. Used to milk about 100, 150, 160 cows twice a day. The milking parlor over there is a Trigon 4. Triangle 4 stalls each side of the triangle. It is a clay parlor. One day I'm gonna go over and walk around and show it to you. It's not much to look at. It's all wore out. The parlor's just, it's completely wore out. We rebuilt it and just needs a new one. It's all wore out in there. The whole thing in there needs to be redone. That's what happens with age. But I'm gonna stop talking here. I'm gonna show it to you one day. It ain't much to look at, but I'll show it to you. I'll walk around that old barn. Maybe next time we'll do a whole video just walking around the barns. Something like that. Make sure you all like, subscribe. Follow us on Heddings Farm on Facebook. And you will be caught up with everything that's going on. Catch you later.